A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here. And now let's...
Thanks very much, LeBron James.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, David. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. Rui Hachimura out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the two guard. And for the Suns, they've got T.J. Warren out there with Durant. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Ross in at the two-guard spot. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Paul passes to Warren. Ross with it. He dishes it to Ayton. They shoot again. No good from Ross. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he can't get the first one. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Now, here's Warren. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Good on the shot.
I love how under control Hachimura is, able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. And another shot. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Pass to Warren. Ayton at the elbow. Trying to find Ross and gets it to him. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Ross passes to Paul. And Durant gets it to go with the assist by Paul.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively too, able to guard multiple positions.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Paul. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Ross tries again, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Now, Ross, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And the wide-open shot from Warren offline with his 3. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Inside, KD with the bucket. Durant's got 7 points. Lakers trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They get it back. Tipped away. To the inside. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
James finds Hachimura. Here's Reeves. No good, unable to end this run.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Baisley's checked in for Durant. Okogie comes in for T.J. Warren. Damian Lee is checked in for Ross. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Shamet following the basket by Anthony Davis. Back to Shamet. Shoots over Schroeder. Over to the wing. Shamet on the wing. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Let's see some of the numbers here for LeBron James. Lakers trail by 6. Now here's Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. No good from Lee.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
That one drops for him. Davis has got 9.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact line, just with ease, just with authority.
Pass to Baisley. And they call an illegal screen here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Lakers. Off to a great start this season, currently in 2nd. And checking out Phoenix, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And seeing where the Suns are with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
And it's clear they didn't do enough in the offseason to make any kind of major improvement. They're in for a long year.
Now, Craig, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Baisley passes to Lee. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And a wide-open look for Walker. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second-chance shots are.
Passes to Okogie. Now here's Lee. Here's Shaman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Baisley. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Lakers call time here. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Here's Shaman following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pass to Lee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Okogie. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
First personal foul. 14.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns? And that one falls for Bamba.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court. And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Lee. Here's Okogie, guarded by Walker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Lakers. 6-point game. Here's Bamba, and the layup is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shamet, the pass to Okogie. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker. Down low. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Kept alive. And at last, they get one to fall. Bamba's got 5 points so far. Shamet, the pass to Okogie. Lee with the ball. Here's Baisley, covered by Bamba. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Back to Shamet. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Suns lead by 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Now, here's Shamet. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Baisley. Lays it up off the glass. He has 5.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of
24. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Terrence Ross is out there with Paul, and it's Durant. Then there's Ayton, and it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
When we watch James still play at this level, it's crazy to think that he joined the league in 2003.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Man, that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just thought. Finds the angle and finishes.
Here's Warren. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two.
First personal foul.
Just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Warren. Goes back up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Aiden, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
From 11 feet away, here's KD. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Aiden, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And here are the Suns now. 3-point lead. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third team foul.
Here's Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Back to Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
LeBron with it. Chris Paul covering. Here's Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. Gabriel, the pass to James. Chalk up 2 there.
LeBron
James has got 8 points in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Schroeder against Paul. Got a piece of it.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Schroeder passes to Reeves. From deep, LeBron drills the three-pointer.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 12.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
The pass to Warren. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that.
The Lakers have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
Austin Reeves taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Paul passes to Ross. Here's Ayton. Outside Warren. Over LeBron. And the shot by Warren, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now, here's Ayton. Defense is right there. Off target with the jump hook.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pulls up, high post, Hachimura, and the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And the Suns call time.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
So for the Suns, Okogie's checked in for Warren. Damian Lee comes in for Ross. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Chris Paul. Back to Lee. Into the lane. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
The Suns making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Caldwell Pope against Lee. Caldwell Pope kicks to Walker. Bamba trying to break free. And here is Lee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. The Lakers in the lead. Hachimura finds Walker. And Lee pulls it down. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Okogie. Ayton against Bamba. Ayton, the pass to Shamet. Back to Ayton. Clock at 6. Lee against Caldwell Pope. Ayton.
And the massive size of Bamba, it can be intimidating. When he enters your peripheral, he alters shots by his mere presence.
To end the cold streak, Beasley, good. Beasley's got 8 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the dunk by Bamba. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Okogie. Ayton with it. To the middle. Here's Lee. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. From deep, Walker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Lakers call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
How about a big hand?
Lakers trail by 4. Caldwell Pope outside. Left side, Davis. Floats one up. Oh, that's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Bamba. Suns leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points of the night.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Passes it to Beasley. Back to Shamet. Rebound the Lakers. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip, and he makes that one.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
And the pass to Okogie. Back to Shamet. Pass to Craig. On the wing, Lee. Pass to Beasley. 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Okogie for
and love the defensive activity from KCP. Selling out there for the block.
46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Walker the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Beasley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here
Shooting for
this
Los
quarter.
Angeles.
First trip to the line for him here.
Beasley.
Not the best
The line for
statistic
2.
for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Suns trail by 3. Passes it to Okogie. Knocked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Davis definitely wants to be better from here. He knows that he can improve on his percentage from the line.
The Lakers have made 9 free throws in the game. 14 attempts. Ross is checked in for Lee. Phoenix has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. but they've continued to let him fly.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And that's his fourth foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
There's the pass to Ross. Looking to end the run. That shot missing.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
47.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 17 points. And it's just about...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. We've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with Anthony Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Here's Warren. The shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
4 on the clock. Deep 2 from Ross. And the Suns get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Suns trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Davis, and he drives in. Basket number 8 for him on 3. Team tries. That's 62% so far.
For a powerful guy now, Davis is also graceful. Look, he can just smoothly work his way inside to the shot.
Warren kicks to Ross.
Los Angeles foul. Austin Reeves. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder against Paul. And the foul called on Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ayton kicks to Warren. Takes the 13-footer.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4. You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Over in the corner, Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period. And they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Phoenix calls timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside. They need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
So it's Phoenix now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Warren against James. Can they get it? And stolen by James. Here's Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 13-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Pass to KD. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contenders.
Suns trail by 12. Paul looking around. Pass to Ross. Now, here's Warren. Over James. And the Suns miss again.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Hachimura, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved. Since the break.
Yeah, that's just he's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders, and on his way up, it's just easy.
Passes it to Warren. Now here's Ross. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
And the Suns making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Clock is at 3. Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Ross with it. He's got 6. Yep, it counts. Ross has got 5 points in the quarter. Lakers leading by 11. Shooter passes to Gabriel. Ross with the steal. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Landry Shamet checked in for Phoenix. Phoenix calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the skill, the athleticism of Chris Paul shoots up the floor on a one-man mission.
Here's Davis. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it's in there.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of hit.
Lakers leading by 7. Schroeder dishes to Davis. And they pick up 2. 21 points for Davis.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Davis up top. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers. KD against James, and there's the call on James. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Okogie subbed in for Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team is in the
Really just a
penalty.
great play. To sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
At the line for Phoenix.
No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation. A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Okogie, the pass to Shamet. Stolen by Bamba. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Assist goes
And
to
come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
Outside Durant. The pass to Okogie. Craig against Davis. Here's Shamet. And it's off from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to Durant. Here's Okogie. He's got 8. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes it from 10. And James with the basket on the assist by Bamba. Bamba's got 3 assists tonight. Suns trail by 15. KD passes to Shamet. Caldwell Pope against Durant. Will it go? And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Walker's checked in for Davis. Beasley, the pass to LeBron. Here's a Kogi. Yep, that one goes in there. Kogi's got 10 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the dunk by Bamba.
That 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Shamet, the pass to Kogi. Back to Shamet. Pass to Kogi. Outside for Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Over Caldwell Pope. Misses off the right iron.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's good. He's got 13.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Shamet. Releases from the wing and drills it. Shamet's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Bamba passes to LeBron. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this. Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And as we end the third quarter, a double.
84.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet, T.J. Warren out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Ross in at the small forward. And the shot is good.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. Shooter passes to Reeves. To the paint. Here's Hachimura.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line of this half.
Paul kicks to Ross. Now Paul. There's Shamet. Ayton trying to break free. Misses the 3. To the middle. Here's Hachimura.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Ross. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Paul for 3. The offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Schroeder passes to Hachimura. Schroeder finds Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3-point field goal.
Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And it's Shamet missing.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
T.J. Warren, third personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. Durant's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers.
At the line for 2.
James comes in for Walker. Schroeder hits them both. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
For 3, Ross. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Passes it to Ross. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
Warren against James. Shot to stop the run. And Davis sends it back.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. From 15 feet away. And LeBron with the basket. The assist by Hachimura. James has got 24.
No question James is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Paul passes to KD. Shoots over Hachimura. Rebound the Lakers. James outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things they need to work on.
Durant kicks to Warren. Shot clock at 5. Looking to get back on track here, and he sinks the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark it. And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Now the pass to Ross. For 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Hachimura. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Hachimura. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Ball stolen. Lee with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Christie's checked in for the Lakers.
Damian Lee.
And both free throws good for a lead. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. James. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And Paul gets it to go in.
They rallied that. Paul able to score down low.
The feed to Schroeder and taken away by Paul. Here's Wainwright. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Last season, of course, Marcus Smart, and the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Pass to Wainwright. Here's Baisley. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth personal
That
foul.
one on Davis.
Third
We've
team
seen
foul.
some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Anthony Davis. Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for Phoenix, Darius Baisley. At the line.
Good on the second free throw. Lakers leading by 19. Inside and stolen by Ayton. Pass to Paul. The rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Davis, and the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Passes to Paul. Here's Baisley. Back to Paul. Over Beasley. Ayton trying to break free, and it's Paul missing. And Beasley has the ball here for the Lakers. They have a 19-point lead. And it's Davis missing. Phoenix has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Paul outside. Fades away. And it's Ayton missing. Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Davis with the bucket.
Anthony
Davis has got 16 here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Phoenix calls timeout. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Paul passes to Baisley. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it, and it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Time now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Lakers about his status. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close.